Hello everyone! Get ready for the loud singer. Pow! It's so loud. It's so loud now. It has audio so loud. Alright. Jump in. It feels like it's been forever since I played Gitaroo Man. My headphones way too loud. There we go. Yeah. It feels like forever. I played it, what, on Tuesday or Thursday last week? Or Thursday, right? Last week? Feels like forever ago. So I have done some warm up today. I played a little bit of Hatsune Miku Resident Evil Megamix to warm up the hands, to remember what it's like to play a rhythm game. But I am going to start back here with Pampus to warm up my Gitaroo Man muscles. And also because, you know, at some point I want to be able to S-rank Pampus and Flying O and everyone, you know. So I'm going to be best in the world. So, getting some practice on these first guys is still good. And warm up the hands. Extra. Hopefully, hopefully I haven't lost too much skill. I'm playing plenty of games, don't worry. I'm playing a bunch of Yakuza Like a Dragon. I finished that game. The game's all good. Approved. I also repainted a bedroom. My bedroom, specifically. Why there was no stream on Thursday, I was working hard. Redecorate. Everything's so heavy. It looks much nicer now. I'm vibing too hard. Messed up my last note. Well, I think I'm getting that S rank today, but that's not a surprise. Wow, okay. So that's what happened there. Too often. Alright, bring it back. One more fighting phase and then final, if I survive. Nice. Alright, first run on to a final at least. Not too rusty, that's what this tells me, not too rusty. Maybe give my hand muscles time to recover and grow. Come on. There was one in every bit of those segments that I missed. I just couldn't press them the right time. On the second to last one. Every time. That's fine. I'm pretty happy with that. Let's go do a flying O and then back into Mojo King B forever. Feeling good. That was a good start. That's a strong start. That's a strong pamper start. Now we do some fast practice. Slow practice, fast practice, and then Mojo King B. Put it all together. He's got long notes, he's got fast notes, he's got it all. I really like the pet smile shop. Pet sweat. It's like a little devil. Something is like the devil. I wonder what kind of pets they sell. They also sell talking dogs that turn you into a superhero. All the food are gobble comments. Ah, messed it up. The long ones are pretty important. Okay, messed that up. Angled it wrong. On that one. The 3 is like a little reminder that I've gotten better at this game. How much trouble they were now. I get them most times. This is going alright. Miku Megamix is a pretty good warm up for this. Oops, messed that up.
Oh, you.
There's a couple of mistakes caught up with me there. That's fine. Now we've got to put a spinner. That was previously my marker for a good flying O run. That was when I was playing it over and over again in a row. No. Mojo King B time. Oops.
Okay,
Yeah,
listen,
doing
you
something
one.
there. So it doesn't get caught on my wire. Got some Mountain Dew. Ready for gaming. Serious gamer. I had a delicious Subway sandwich last night, and I always get the Mountain Dew when I get Subway. Can't resist. Especially if I'm streaming later. I love Subways. I have a weird liking for Subway sandwiches. I don't know what it is. It's almost like I get the smell of them in my head, and then I'm like, yeah, gotta have one. I don't know why I like them so much. They're great. Guess there are worse fast foods to be into. Alright, got a help. Things went wrong. Things went weird. I see existence in chat, I just can't read it right now. Too much. Hey, Asuna. Oh no, you're sick. Asuna, I know your name. I know your name.
What's up with that?
Do you give me pats? Call you cute and stuff. Oh, man, to be honest, well, you're very cute, Nemu. So there you go. Consider yourself healed. And a cute Asuna. Hello, Stygian Night Gaming. How's it going? Hello. I realized I didn't wave yet. Hello. I got to wave earlier when I changed my screen. I jumped right into things. How is everyone? Is everyone having a great weekend? Everyone having a good one? I was redecorating my bedroom this week. Very busy. It's a nice colour now, though. Changed it from like a staple magnolia to a slightly pinkier sort of beigey colour. It's nice. Oh, you didn't do medicine. Well, there you go. If you'd taken some medicine instead, you might not feel so ill. You reached 1.4 km mine Pokemon Night. That's pretty impressive. That's very cool. I haven't played Pokemon Night in ages. I've heard of the troubles with Zacian. But I have not played since Zacian's been in there. Since before Zacian's been in there. But I'm glad you're doing well, Zacian. Don't stop until you're number 1. You can do it. Felt better while you were doing the knock medicine. But that feeling's only temporary. Then you went back to being sick. But you know what would make you feel better? Sleeping. real cure. Sleep and because they're all ills. Get a good sleep and drink some water. And you're really feel better. Dang, messed it up.
Oh, you lose.
Come on, man. What's up with that?
Because I wasn't excited. I mean, I'm supportive of the VTubers, but not so supportive of the other things, I have to admit. Not my jam. VTubers, yes. And water sleeping video games. For the rest. Only say so once. Good. That's important. Only say so once. Not the VTuber, other things. The VTubers only say so? I think I see what you're saying. Just be say so in all things. Become the true say so. Nothing naughty. Ever. Are you ready for that life, Nemo? Are you ready to become truly say so? No. No. Well, too bad. No, I'd be naughty anymore. No. Not allowed. The face is now decided. Why not? To understand the say-so, you've got to become the say-so in all things. No. I don't make the rules now. I don't want to say so. Not too bad. This is what fate has in store for you, I'm afraid. Get in that tree, get in that tree. Oh no, I'll drop it again. I'm still waiting for my tail to grow back, thank you very much, from the last time I dropped it.
What's up with that?
I do lose. That's not a surprise. That's what I get for bullying you, huh? For purifying you. Stop. Nope, never. afraid the most hardcore you're getting from now on is a nice lem sip on a wild night. Do you have lem sips? Do you know what a lem sip is? I don't know how far out of the UK that goes. It's a medical drink. Spell it. LEMSIP. Lemsip. It's a medical drink. It's like it's paracetamol, which is like I think it's like Tylenol in America, like just the over-the-counter painkiller. It's that, but in a hot lemony drink. I have gummy frogs. The frogs on screen is reminding me I have a thing of gummy frogs. Oh no. Mess it up. Now you're in Canada. Can they have a paracetamol, or is it final? I think paracetamol is only UK, I think. I'm being very worried when I went to America, being like, if I have a headache, what do I ask for? Paracetamol doesn't exist. Probably not just UK. But not in America, which is always weird to me. Micro world.
Oh,
Right, opiate-based painkillers over the counter. It's pretty addictive.
Come on, man. What's up with that?
It's weird that you can get them just over the counter. First time you got them, yeah, just stitches. The second time you were like, ah, heck yeah. Yeah, it's weird if it's over the counter. Like, you didn't need a prescription. I think what, like, I guess like all painkillers are addictive, right? Like anything, any sort of painkillers or anything like steroid based, it's addictive, aren't they? I mean, anything's addictive as well. Everything can be addictive. Prescriptions then. What are they called? What's the name of them? What's the name of the painkillers that you got? I'm curious if we have it here as well. Back pain relief. Let's have a look. I don't know that brand name. It might be marketed differently here. I'll see what its name is. In a sec. dang it. I was playing too far ahead. Alright, let's have a look. Let's Google it quick.
Come on,
Throwbacks.
man. What's up
I'm
with
curious. Throwbacks. No, not toebacks. I don't know what that is. It's something different. Throwbacks in. Throwbacks UK. Is it the same branding? Throwbacks in. The leader in over-the-counter pain category. It's Canada again. Discontinued. Oh. Robax and tablets were discontinued in January 2020. Oh yeah, and so methocarbamol, which is the active ingredient, I suppose, is prescription only in the UK. There you go, but over the counter in Canada, and there's a prescription only in the US as well. Why is it different syntax for UK and US for prescription only? It says POM for UK, but then it has the like PX for weird for US. That's strange. Is it a muscle relaxer? More of a painkiller. Okay. Oh, I disappeared. I was looking down. Yeah, be ad. Yes, ad in progress. I moved my ad manager. I can see that now. I have an ad manager on my OBS now, so I can see that it's in progress. That's the wrong drink. I don't want to sip my water. I want to sip my Mountain Dew. I was alarmed for some reason. Happens. Sometimes I'm alarmed. Stretch. I think I need to switch myself slightly further away. Oh, hydrate coming up. You heard me talking about my not sipping my water. Hydrated. Okay, right. I'm scooched a little bit further away. That'll help. Right, ad's almost over. Once the ad's over, I'll hit this retry button. Got 10 more seconds on the ad. Right, I think scooch myself slightly further away, always helpful. I have a tendency to be way too close to my monitor. Alright, there we go. Ad in progress, 0 seconds. I can see it. Ages ago I saw on my dashboard thingy an ad manager button, and then I couldn't find it ever again. I have found it again since. Now I can see it in all sorts of places. But ages I was like, where did it go? What was it? I'm sure I saw it. You do return. I know now. I have the power. The power to see when those are happening. Right, we're grooving. Kuma's Love and Life. He's spinning. Right, let's switch back. Life is good. One day I'll get back that skill I had. I could play that bit before. I had a special way I moved my thumb. I could hit all those. Can't do it anymore. Sing it, Frogs. Sing it. Got my angle wrong for a couple of those there. Dang. Messed it up, messed it up.
Oh, you
What?
lose.
I looked over at my cursor and it had a little disc next to it. What the heck was that? What were you doing? Computer? What were you loading? You don't have a disc in you. That was not the icon I expected to see. So settle down, little cursor. Oh, you're off to bed, Nemu. Good night. Have a good sleep. Hope you feel better in the morning. Good night, Nemu. Good night. So cute, but so are you. Night. Well, I'll fight this bee. I'll probably help. Getting good at this charge base. You get good at the rest of it. Not fast enough there. Wow. Okay. I can't press buttons anymore. I've lost the power of button. Something in me is broken.
Oh,
Let me go. Move the back of my chair up so I can lean back better.
What's up with that?
Let's go again. Let's go again. No hesitation. Back in. I had a scary moment earlier today where I opened up my emails and saw that I had a bunch of emails that I wasn't expecting to see, and I was like, oh no, what's happened overnight? Who have I angered? But it was all skeb, and it was good. It was all good stuff. I was like, yeah! My skebs. I love skeb. Skeb's so fun. I love when I get little appeals and stuff. For some reason I always feel very flattered when the appeals are in. I know they just want, like, you know, me to commit to them, but I like it. So exciting. Every time on that bit. Yeah, but I was yesterday about doing my hand in her story. That's where I was like, oh no, someone didn't like that. It was all good. Too much.
Oh, you
This is what happens when. Oh, that's goodbye.
Come on, man.
Alright,
What's up with that?
I went on like a little journey. I'm not sure what happened, but that was cool. Yes, this is what happens when I spend a lot of time playing turn-based games. I've lost some of my click feed. Focus. I gotta get my good focuses down. The hard focus. Yuki's leg round was so good. It was so good. And I got so locked into the last part of it as well. I went so long without a save point. I was like, I'm never gonna have dinner at one point. Like, this is it, this is my fate. You're going down.
Oh, man.
Time is all just slightly off. Hello, how are you? I see you there. Hello. I have been good. I've been redecorating my bedroom. Just been busy. Afraid that I really beat the Mojo King Bee this time. It's going down one way or another. Probably not this time. But he's going down. been in my way for too long.
Oh,
He's going down.
lose.
Yes, I hope you've been
Come
well
on,
too.
man.
How are you?
What's up with that?
You been up to anything good? Sip my drink. I believe in skink supremacy. Skink versus bee. Yeah, some art. Nice. I've been seeing the art on Twitter. It looks pretty good. The manga panels are really cool. I've been liking seeing those. I think they look really good. I keep seeing lots of really cool art, and I'm like, man, wish I could draw. I don't practice, so I don't get better, but it makes me so jealous when I see people being super great at drawing and stuff. I'm like, ah, man. I wish I could magically do that without the work. Keep it up. I want to keep seeing more. I've had a little influx of my skebs lately as well. I'm just like, yeah, these are so good. People are talented and work so hard. Where's the elephant? Hello! One day I'll get through Magic King B. One day. You can't stand in my way forever. He already stirs a buzz. He sure does. He sure does. Oh god. Sometimes I get that part no problems, and other times like I lose the timing partway through and it's just impossible to get it back. Dang, goodbye.
Oh,
Yeah, you can't play rhythm games.
Come on, man. What's up with that?
Yeah, while you were spending your time learning a useful craft, I was indeed playing rhythm video games. A less useful craft, some may say. But he still have buzz sounds like he's like, you know when characters introduced into Super Smash Brothers and they like have a like a little saying next to them. I can't think of an example, but they do, don't they? They have like a little statement. That's if my joking bee was in Smash. That's what I would say. Dozen buzz. Yeah, better dance. You can. Oh, he's going into the tree. My health. I did not think he was going into the tree. I looked at his health and I was like, nah.
Come on, man.
He's got another round to do. But nope. Oh. Have a good luck and a good eat. How are you? Hope you eat the most delicious of foods. I have some sweets. I have like a thicker mix. But it's a rainforest mix. And I was trying to pick what I wanted, and I was looking at sweets, and I was like, I like the sweets better than these ones. And this one's like, there's like a banana split, I think it was. So yeah, I was looking at that, and I was like, that looks good too. And I saw rainforest, I was like, heck yeah! It's got frogs in. It's got marshmallows that look like frogs. It's got gummy frogs. It's got gummy snakes, so gummy spiders. So I was like, yeah. Now we're talking. The shape of the sweets makes all the difference. Things taste better when they're frog shaped. Why can't I do that bit anymore? What happened? Where did it go? What did I learn in place of that? I don't feel like I got any better at anything else. No, not true. Okay. Goodbye.
Oh, you lose.
Come on, man. What's up with
One
that?
day. One day I'll work out how to do that pattern. I've done that a couple times. Like, there's a couple times I have nailed it, and I have no idea what I've done those times to do it. I've tried to replicate it, but never successfully. Only like those couple of times has it ever happened. Wish I knew what I'd done. I did it. I have to put big focus on. Nope, not tree. I'm still alive, barely. Nope. Not for long.
Come on, man. What's up with that?
What is up with that? Good question. It's a good question. What is up with that? Spin wildly. It's the only way. So it's a very important part of starting any round is just to spin the analog stick. It's vital. Just put back further in my chair. I keep pushing my chair back to give myself some distance between myself and the screen. But then I keep leaning forwards, eliminating the distance. I need to keep myself back. Didn't press that right at all. Didn't press anything right. Really messing this one up. My goodness. Goodbye. that went so bad.
Come on, man. What's up with it?
My hands weren't ready for that one. Okay, got an ad starting soon apparently. So I could give my hands a momentary rest. Like drink some more dew. How soon is starting soon? Your alert? Is it, what, like 20 seconds? Is that right? Is that when it will start? I think so. Let's see if my understanding is correct of how these ads work. Had a little skink bite earlier. my finger, but it's, you know, it's okay. The skink can't do any level of damage. But like, absolutely not. But caught one single layer of skin. So ferocious. I was feeding my skink earlier and offers a leaf. Turns out skink really likes watercress. There's a new leaf to him. Hasn't had watercress before. And so I held out a leaf and like, are you interested? Are you interested in some leaf? And he was not interested in the leaf. He was much more interested in eating my hand. But because I was holding the leaf, would accidentally eat the leaf in the process, would sort of miss biting my hand, and would instead get the leaf as a byproduct of trying to eat me. So that was good. So yeah, a few leaves that way. Then some blue buffet. Delicious. Who doesn't want a bit of blue buffet? It's very odd because blue buffet is like a insect and like vegetable like sort of powder mix thing that you add water to and it turns into like a gel, I guess. Super delicious, of course. For skinks, not for people, for skinks. But it smells like you'd think it would smell really bad, and like although reviews say it smells bad, but it smells a lot like an instant tea I've had before, which makes me worry about what was in that tea. Hopefully not black fly larva. Black soldier fly larva, that's it. That's the full name. I keep trying to buy packs of like silkworms that are dead for feeding. So I hear silkworms are like very hard to keep alive. Like they get infected from like human hands if you're not like super incredibly clean around them, and that infection gets passed into the lizard. I don't know how quickly they get that. Either way, it makes me not want to buy live ones and just buy dead ones already. And I've bought them once before, but they've never ever been in stock again. Is there a silkworm shortage? Why are they always out of stock? I think skink likes them the only time he's had them. Yeah, you're 5. So I think he likes them. Silkworms are good because they're high in calcium. And skinks need a lot of extra calcium. What we're getting to. Ah, I didn't think of pattern. still messed it up.
Oh, you lose.
Come on, man. What's up with that?
But that is my preferred pattern. If you can give me that, it's good. That was the pattern I've got the furthest on before. So, it's the only one I know kind of what it sounds like when it gets into the next attack phase. But they all sound really different on the next attack, depending on what pattern he's given us. Well, Reign of Terror can't last forever. Trying to think of any B puns for Terror, or a word to replace Terror. Can't think of one. Bees aren't normal. Well, I don't think bees aren't normally associated with Terror, but for some people. Lots of people are kind of scared of bees. Because they buzz. I don't think it's because they buzz. Just the presence of a singer is enough to freak people out. And you know, allergies. The fact they buzz probably doesn't help. We're not hitting that part. I struggled with that before. Yeah, infantry reduce. Dang. I hit some of the front ones there. I hit some of the front ones, but not the rest.
What's up with that?
Which was an issue. It's so hard. It's such a hard pattern. I don't know what to do about it. I like how much force the Gitaroo seems to like smash into him. He like he oofs on it when it hits him. Then launches a spring-loaded dog. made some misses. Health. What's up with you? I hope you couldn't die immediately. I hit something.
Come on, man. What's up with
So
that?
tricky. Game is hard. Okay. Alright, got the do. Or do, no sugar. 100% do. 100% of the time. That's how I keep my hair green. So it's Mountain Dew.
You want catch?
An important part. I don't think his trumpet works with the enclosed self. There's like a net or something. I like when I hit a Sonic note. Like I'm playing it, but I didn't play the note before, so it hasn't made the sound. I was pointing downwards, I was pointing that way, so that way.
Oh, man.
Excuse me. I was pressing those buttons. Dang it. Don't you lose that. At least you're doing it over there. Dang. Didn't even get to the tree.
Oh,
Close to the tree.
Come on, man. What's up with that?
Sometimes this goes wrong. Right. Dance, frogs, dance. Do your little frog wiggle like this. Frog wiggle. Do 2 to each side. Goodbye. Bad. I was deep in thought at one point
Come
there.
on, man.
Just about
What's up with
I think I distracted myself. I was thinking about like battle passes and premium currencies in full price games. just thinking about them. Just being like like, oh, I guess I get why games do that. I was like, ah, used to like games that you buy and that's just it. And then I was like, oh well, games now, like, especially if they're online, you expect them to carry on development of it and add things in and stuff. So it's like, not the finished games, they're having premium currency and battle pass and stuff. Kind of makes sense, even though we've already had to pay for the game. That was my mind was in that last one. So I'm not surprised I missed a few. Just thinking about things.
Everybody, there's a new king in town. Get ready.
I don't know what works best. I think like head empty works pretty well for this. We're going into full focus mode.
You want catch?
There's not a single thought, only feel. Only music. Only the BGM please. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ah, goodbye. Just missed like a tiny note.
Come on, man. What's up with that?
That was all the juice I had. Again. No hesitation.
Everybody, there's a new king in town. Get ready. Mojo
Depending on how far this one goes, I might nip back and do another Pampers and a flying go. I need to refresh myself. A little.
What? You want catch? Again?
Oh, man.
That's not their long note. I moved my hand like into the wrong position there.
Come on, man. What's up with
I
that?
pressed the button and just moved my whole hand into a new position. It was not useful. Not what I wanted.
Everybody, there's a new kid in town. Get ready. Mojo.
It's such a good outfit. The Mojo King B outfit. It's so good. It's definitely the best outfit in the game. It doesn't have a ton of outfits to compete with. But it's the best one. A lot of things just like creatures. Oh god, things are. Oh, let's go!
17 months, stinky old, so glad to see my boy Mojo King is celebrating with these stinky jam awfully poggers.
Hello, hello! Hello, hello! Got Mojo King B. Head onto a little pad or something so I can look away. Yeah, Mojo King is celebrating. He's here, he's ready to party. How you doing? How you doing, Hollow? How's your weekend? 17 months is a long time. How have you been with me? Down I go.
Oh, you lose.
I'm allowed to be distracted for that one.
What's up?
Oh, skink time. Skink time. That's what we do with subs. We have skink time. Hey, reconnect. Sorry, they should have been connected. There we go. Let's find. This is an acceptable time to be looking at stuff, and let's change my screen. This one's going to go over the top. Yeah, it can. And it remembered my cropping this time. Hooray! Skink time. So there was some feeding happening. Sprouts. I can't see my finger getting nibbled. There at least. Weekend's going well. Kind of cloudy, but you don't mind. Not bad. It was pretty sunny here yesterday, but it's been really windy. I'd rather have rain than sun. I did a bunch of like gardening. So it's good weather for that. When does the skink appear? It just leaves in my hand. Oh, there we go. There's a skink. Out for blood. A little bit of... There you go. The skink has found the food bowl. Skink was going for the fingers earlier. Let's find a more active skink. Skink has been you can see the skink is looking a bit grey. Looking a bit pale, looking a bit grey. I think it's gonna shed very soon. He's been pretty quiet and grumpy for a bit. So I think he's getting ready to shed. But yeah, he's looking pretty grey. I'm good. I'm playing video games. I redecorated my bedroom. I've been pretty busy with stuff. But I get to play video games now. Look at that skink go. So hungry. Ready for leaf. I've been giving the skink some watercress lately. And he is loving it. Loving the watercress. Oh, there's some more feeding, some more watercress eating. Oh, they dropped. I'll get that stick out your mouth. Go. He tries to eat the substrate. Apex predator. Actually, you can see some. Oh, whoops! Scrolled my whole thing. You can see some apex predator action. I think it's just before this. When I first bring the food, I will offer him a leaf. He will accept this leaf. Be like, what the heck is this? I haven't had this leaf before. Get ready. You won't see it in too much detail, but he's got the leaf. And then he will kill the leaf. Shake, 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 shake. You can only see like the shadow, but you can see him shaking it to death. Leaf killed. No life left in that leaf. Did a good job eating his food. Last couple of days. He needs all that energy ready to shed. Too brutal for Twitch. Exactly. Ferocious. Fine. What else? What days? What? Why is everything in the PM? Stop being late. Don't scroll the whole thing. Rude. How about this time? Oh, it's just me annoying skink. Yeah. Oh, skink water. Oh. The skink has been lured. Oh, I think he was trying to eat my thumb. So I think my nail polish right now, where it's like this really shiny, like iridescent colour, I think he thinks it's some sort of bug. Because he wants to eat my hands all the time right now. Look. Ah. I don't know what he thinks it is, but he thinks he can take it. Before now, he has like bit my fingers and tried to drag me into his cork, like to snack on, I guess, to eat later. Like, no, I don't think so. I don't think you can. You can't like take a bite out of me. You can't. This isn't gonna work. Like, skink bites do not hurt. The most you can do is break a single layer of skin. I think he has drawn one pinprick of blood ever in his life. So they show affection. What's not affectionate about this? Mostly he just seems like terrified of me. I like to think it's affection when I get him out and pop him and like I'll hold him and he'll climb up on my clothes, make a beeline for my jugular, and then cuddle up on my shoulder and nuzzle my neck and head. I like to think that's affection. I think it's just warmth, but in reverse. So I skink hears a noise and it is just time to hide. Yeah, I don't think that's fair. Sometimes we hang out. Sometimes we have a hangout time. We had to play with the ball yesterday, I think it was. Was it yesterday? Yesterday we played with the ball? No, maybe not yesterday. Because sometimes he goes around and he gets very, like, interested. I'm trying to work out sort of when that might have been. Yeah, particularly if this ball is flying. Like, if I pick this ball up and give it a little jiggle, he'll be like, oh, heck yeah. All the interest. Vibing in this one? Yeah. Vibing. He just likes to chill sometimes. I like that he can reach most things from in this cork. So like he can get some water and he can usually eat food, but without his like back legs ever leaving this cork. That's always good. Nice and safe. Safe in the cork. Oh. It's off to go be warm. He has a pretty good sense of time. Oh yeah, you can see like how much more colourful he is like here a few days ago. Compared to like how grey he is today. But he has a pretty good sense of time, like sort of 10 minutes before his lights are gonna go out, he like will leave his cork, he'll come get some water, he'll hop into his warm bit for like the last bit of heat, and then inevitably be stuck over here when the lights go off, and then have to try and find his way in the dark to where he wants to sleep. He always looks so like sad when he gets caught in the dark as well. What's his favourite spot? The hollow truck thingy? Yeah. Yeah, he loves the he loves his cork. Yeah, he loves hanging out in here the most, absolutely. Especially with his little head sticking out of this middle part. Always watching. That's his favourite place to be, because I guess he's like completely hidden as well, because they love a hide. But he also curls up under here when he wants to be warm in this like stone bit with the steps. He'll like curl all the way around. That's where he was when I took the picture of him using his tail as a pillow, which was very adorable. But then when he goes to sleep, he has like moss on the bottom side here, on the cool side. So he'll like tuck himself underneath sort of his cork and his moss. And that's where he likes to sleep. But sometimes he hangs out in this hammock. But not very often. But yeah, these two are his favourite spots in his hides. And then he'll come like walk along the glass when he's bored. Skink life. Yeah, you see the little cave, yeah, the grey cave, yeah. That's his warm hide. That's his basking lamp is right on top of that the sort of grey hide with the steps. So if he wants to be really warm, he can go up the steps and hang out like directly under the light. But usually he just curls up under his hide and gets warm there. I make fun of him for his basking, because he likes to just bask the top of his head. That's his favourite. Just the top of his head getting warm, not the rest. Not the rest of him. Just like the top of his head. Charging solar beam, yes. That's what he's up to. He just needs the headlight for that. I like when I pick him up sometimes and he's warmer than me, because he's been like in his warm, the warm bits of his tank, but I am cold. And it's like, alright, alright Skink, your heat is mine now, we share. And he gets very upset. Don't want to put him back, he just like sulks back over to his warm side. How could you? Yeah, I'm sure he's about to shed. Don't look right, he's been grumpy for a few days. So I think it's time for fresh scales. Dang.
Oh,
Game is hard.
you lose.
Game is hard and it's been a
What's
minute.
up with that?
Grass ground type with the shed skin ability. I want to avoid making him a dragon type, because he's not a bit of dragon. I like grass ground type. Definitely likes to burrow. Definitely he would have dig. Great at digging with those tiny little arms. That's sole purpose. Yes, I like it. Perfect colour. I think old grass news. Good, obviously solar beam. He doesn't have any vines or seeds. He can do like razor leaf, but just like spits the leaves that he's eaten. Right.
Oh, you lose.
Not sure what to do
Come
about that
on,
part.
man. What's up with that?
I keep messing that part up. But forever. I've never had that part down. It's tricky. Okay. Got in a stretch. All important stretch.
Everybody, there's a new king in town.
I had a bit of a dodgy shoulder for a while ago, and it was like super painful. I was like, I don't know why I've done this. This is really annoying. One night I got into bed, I just like moved my arm kind of weird while I was lying down and like cronked in a really loud and strange way, and then it was just like better. I was like, what? What did I do? It's like, what was wrong with my shoulder that fixed it? And I think every time I can start getting a sore shoulder, I'm like, It seems to be like cronked weirdly again. I'm surprised the tweet I put out yesterday has been ignored. It was such a good tweet. I tweeted out a dream I had, I guess not last night before. Because it amused me when I woke up. I was surprised because no one cared. Like, you don't understand. I'll tell you about it in a minute. Once I can think. With a headache this morning. That's worse today. Oh no! Not much worse. Make them thinkless. I used to get loads of headaches. I had a real issue with headaches for a long time. Thankfully, not anymore. Went to the doctor. Oh, it's gone! It's gone now, though. Oh, it's much less worse today. Ah, I read the thing wrong. I'm glad it's gone now. Bye.
Oh, you lose.
I feel like the voice didn't kick
Come
in
on,
for ages.
man. What's up with that?
Yeah, it's gone. Headaches are so annoying. Like, I got them like all the time, so I would just like carry on with them for the most part until they got worse and worse. Then I couldn't really carry on. But yeah, I was pretty good at ignoring them. But now I don't get them very much, and I just get them like kind of occasion, like if I'm not feeling very well or something, I'll get a bit of a headache. And it's so annoying now when I get them. They feel so much worse now that I don't get them all the time. It's kind of annoying when it happens. Migraine, yeah, they started turning into migraines when I went to my doctor, which I should have gone to my doctor way earlier because I had I'd always had like a lot of headaches, and then my headaches started lasting 2 to 3 days, and like painkillers just didn't touch them, and I was like, well, this is annoying, but just kind of carried on, and then they started turning into migraines on the last day, and just knocking me out for like whole afternoons when they happened, and I was like, yeah, I should go to the doctor. This is terrible. This is a terrible time. But now I don't get them very much. I haven't had a migraine since, but barely had headaches since, so that's nice. Fixed. Yeah, I had it's good to hear, yes. yeah, I'm pretty psyched that I don't get them very much anymore. I get them like I always had quite a lot of headaches, like since forever. And now, like, yeah, this is the least I've ever had headaches. It's great. But yeah, my dream, my dream that I tweeted yesterday was fantastic. One thing, it was fantastic. I dreamed up a new TV show, and I think I dreamt up like several TV shows. I think there was a series of them, but I only remember what felt like the last one that happened, which was simply titled "Granddad Deserves to Shout at You." And it was a TV show where they got grumpy granddads, did them all up like for TV, spent ages like brushing their hair for some reason. Like getting their hair all like sorted was really important. So it's still a old man getting their white hair all nice and sorted, super neat. And then them and the TV crew would just like go off, find their grandkid, and then just the granddad would just lay into him. And the grandkid would just be like shocked this is happening, and there's just like a TV crew there, so they can't do anything. And yeah, that was a TV show. The granddad shows up with his nice new hair, just tells him why the disappointment. It was kind of a great idea for a TV show. I woke up like, what was it? What was that? Why did they spend so long brushing his hair? It was great. There's no Gordon Ramsay. Just grumpy old man. Yeah, I woke up like, that was a great dream. That was fantastic. Everyone needs to know about this. I have quite a lot of dreams. I'm quite a good dreamer. Some people are surprised that adults can have so many dreams. Yeah. I get some good ones. A lot of the time I know I've had a dream but I can't remember it. And sometimes I remember. I have some odd stuff in my dreams, like I think I said it before, I can't make any sort of architecture in my dreams. Like, buildings never make sense in my dreams. Like, they just are nonsensical, and like, I never like go anywhere properly. Like, I'll just like turn a corner and be in like a totally different place, and stuff. Or like turn around, now everything's different. And for whatever reason in my dreams I just can't keep like an environment for any can't keep it like coherent, and can't keep it around for any length of time. I think it's probably just related to my own terrible mapping skills. I always think it's kind of interesting that it translates over into dreams. Just, yeah, no buildings make sense. Yeah, dreams are interesting. But sometimes they're very amusing. Okay, I wake up just like giggling. Like, yeah, that was a good one. I like sometimes the like half awake moving around, like dream related. I don't do it very much. Well, I don't know. I do it sometimes. I feel like I did it more as a kid though. Like the other night I had a dream where like I dropped a button, but the button fell out of my dream into real life, I suppose, because I was searching the bed for that button, for a button that didn't exist. That's fun. That's fun when that happens. When you sort of wake up like doing something, you're like, what? Dang. When I lived at home, I used to wake up
Come on,
sometimes in the
man.
middle of
What's up
a
with
conversation, or like I'd sort of wake up as I was talking, and it would be that I was dreaming. I was having a conversation with my mum, like in the doorway, and then I'd sort of wake up like while I'm still talking, and then just realize that I'm talking to no one and my room is empty. But sometimes I wonder if we were having conversations because my mum sleepwalks. So I'm like, well, maybe we were. Maybe we were having a conversation when we were just both asleep and she's just left now. No, creepy ass having dreams often. Sometimes I don't get them super often, but like when I start having nightmares, I'll get into like a phase of having nightmares. So I'll have nightmares like every night for a while. And I remember, like as a kid, my parents would always be like, "Oh, like if I woke up from a nightmare, they'd be like, oh, it's okay. You can't have 2 nightmares in a night. It's a lie. It's a lie. You can have as many nightmares as you want in a night. You can definitely go back to sleep and have another nightmare, or carry on that nightmare." But a lot of my nightmares are also like kind of dumb. Like they feel scary at the time, but I wake up like that was not scary. Like I've said before, I get my one recurring nightmare is about computer viruses, but like there'll be nothing that could possibly exist. Like it'll be talking directly to you and stuff. But I've always had those ever since I was a kid. Once we had our first computer and it was in my room, I couldn't have it in my room because that was when the nightmares started. The computer virus nightmares began. I don't know why I have this like. It must be as like a bit of an irrational fear of just not a type of virus that could possibly exist, but they're in my dreams, and I always wake up like thinking it was real. But now the computer's not in my bedroom. It's I wake up and I'm just like, oh yeah, it's this dream, no problem, no issues. It's just a dumb dream. I also occasionally get nightmares about spiders, but in like the stupidest way. It won't be that like the spiders are doing anything spidery. like I'm not being bitten by spiders, I'm not being swarmed by spiders, and nothing like that. It's just that there are spiders that will like dangle down from the ceiling and drop, and they'll be really heavy and they'll break my feet as I'm like walking through somewhere where the ceiling's like covered in these heavy spiders. I don't know why I have that dream sometimes. But heavy spider dreams happen more than once. And yeah, it was just like I was trying to get through this like room and they would be like falling and breaking all of like the bones in my foot as I'm in my feet as I go. That's a weird one. Your most recurrent nightmare was you see by a faceless lady who wore white dress and dark hair with a labyrinth of some sort. Yeah, that sounds more like a horror movie. Yours sounds much more like a horror movie than mine. Add some heavy spiders to your labyrinth. There we go. Combine. That sounds pretty spooky. I don't have too many people nightmares. Too much. I think. Yeah, people aren't normally a big part of my nightmares. Except for one time I thought there was like a murderer waiting in a closet. I was pretty convinced. I guess I startle awake a lot, like particularly if I'm not at home, thinking that there are like people in like the room or house or whatever. That's not really nightmares, that's just like being jumpy, I guess. I was gonna say like I can't think of having like a dream or a nightmare with like a labyrinth, but I think maybe just the architecture that I dream of could probably be considered a labyrinth of sorts. I remember dreaming of like a shop. That like you went in, it was like a normal shop, but it had loads of floors, and like a lift. And there was one part like if I turned around, suddenly everything was huge. It's just like the big part of the shop where the big clothes are, like just like ridiculously tall. And I went up on the lift and went up to a floor that was like outside.
Come on, man. What's
It was
up
like
with
completely outside. You could like see the sky. It was like a park. And then, but that wasn't the top floor. There was like still more shop above it, even though it was outside. Yeah. Buildings in my dream make no sense. You said recurring nightmares when you were a kid. Never seen a movie with such a figure. For zombies and sharks, though. Thanks, Jules. I think I remember having like a zombie nightmare like a couple times. My gran had a very big house, like it was very old and had like a lot of floors. So I think when I had my zombie dreams, that was like the place that they would take place in, because there was like so many places to hide and things. Very dramatic looking house. Yeah, it's funny when like I hear that thing of like you don't dream of people you haven't seen before. Like all the figures and faces and stuff in your dream are like based on people you've seen. But I'm like, I don't know. When I have people in my dreams, like I don't know who any of them are. I feel like they're faces I haven't seen before. Or is zombie nightmares but just sleepless nights because of I haven't had many sleepless nights. I love sleeping. What about did you ever have sleepless nights thinking about zombie sharks? What about that? No one ever considers. No one ever considers zombie sharks. Like that's like to get rid of the zombie virus, they've submerged an area in water to drown out all of those affected, but now there are zombie sharks. How you gotta deal with that?
Everybody, there's a new king in town. Get ready. Mojo, 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 king,
I think what the perk of a zombie shark is, I guess, is that it can like you just like I know how to deal with the shark. You punch him and you just like start punching a shark and it sort of like falls apart, but it's a zombie so it can keep going. Just a mouth swimming at you. Guess I never touch water again. Could be full of zombie sharks. You never know when a zombie shark could strike. What about zombie otters? Zombotters. They swarm. And beat you up slowly with the rocks. I very much like otters. Otters are pretty great. And they squeak. But I've also heard they're a bit mean. I've seen some stories of like otters ganging up on things and just drowning them for sport. Which, they don't look the sort. I was very surprised to find out the true nature of an otter. It's sometimes just cruelty. Didn't have them down as, sport killers.
Come on,
Okay,
man.
otters and
What's
me.
up with that?
I saw, I was looking up stuff about otters, and there was a guy who, I think he was on a bike or something, but the path was blocked by otters or something like that, and he got off to try and clear the otters or something, and he teamed up on him, knocked him down, and he nibbled him, and he had to have a bunch of stitches in his butt or something from otter related injuries. I love the idea they can just knock someone down, swarm the ankles. I like finding out things have a different characteristic than you expect them to have. So they look super cute, but then you find out something super disgusting or weird about them. You're like, huh. Didn't expect that from you. I still really like the lizard. I can't remember what it was called. The lizard that when it's scared it drops instead of dropping its tail it drops its scales. They're very funny to look at. It's imagine being so scared you peel off your skin. You just drop your skin on them and run. But then seeing a little lizard without its scales is really weird as well. They're like a little chicken fillet under the scales. But it seems such a silly reaction. You're more vulnerable than ever now that you've dropped your scales. You're much easier to eat now. First time I've heard of a lizard dropping scales. Google it, they look really weird. They're so naked when they drop their scales. Oh, how did I mess with that? Don't worry, they all grow back though. They all grow back scar-free. I knew I was going down there.
Oh, you lose.
Come on, man. What's up with that?
I like that, when lizards drop their tail. It's full of all delicious nutrients, for one thing. Tail, very, very, very fatty. And has all sorts of good stuff in. So if they can get it back, they'll eat it to get all that good stuff back. And probably help them grow back in a new tail. But there's a plug, a tail plug, I think it's called, which is where the tail drops from. It drops from a specific place. So it unplugs the tail from there. When it grows back, the tail plug is like slightly higher up on the body than it was previously. So the number of times a lizard can drop his tail is like until the tail plug is like so high up that it's gonna start like dropping its body, I guess. That's when it can no longer drop its tail, when it has run out of space to have a new tail plug. Like a cat that loses its giant scales with so much as touched. It doesn't sound like a useful evolution, does it? Just, oh no, something's come to eat me. I guess it's like if something like went to eat it, it would just like drop all its scales and like be able to get away, I guess. Like it will like shlunk out. There you go, shlunk. That's a technical word, I think. It will shlunk away. But it sounds really unuseful. Like you just touch it, and now you can just tuck it. Delicious. Skinless lizard. I remember being very delicate with my skink when I first got him, because I was very scared that I was going to accidentally cause him to drop his tail. Like if I touched anywhere near his tail, like I assumed like it would just kind of like, I was like, no, my tail drops really easily. I don't want yours to drop too, buddy. But it turns out you can be reasonably rough with a skink. It's not going to drop its tail for no reason. I was just a particularly nervous skink. I read a story of someone who's they had their skink like on their shoulder or something, and like it fell, and they grabbed it by the tail like as it fell, and like, you know, it didn't drop its tail. It accepted being saved by its tail. It then bit them so hard it dislocated its own jaw in response. So skink really had a terrible day in that story. Not a good day for that skink. But it's okay, its jaw got fixed. So yeah, skinks really don't like being saved by the tail. But better than falling, I guess. Ah! Bye. Goodbye.
Oh, you lose.
Come on, man. What's up with that?
Skinks are pretty inelegant in general. As a skink, I can say this, and quite a heavy lizard. So yeah, when they fall, they fall. Hello, Leica. Hello, Master Tutor. Gastronomical. That's very unfortunate, Leica. I hope you. I'm glad you've taken it in your stride. And mastered it. It's not an issue anymore, it's a buff. It's a feature. How's it going, Leica? How's your weekend? How's your weekend treat you? Well, by the sounds of things. Good. I've been a pretty busy skink. I've been redecorating my bedroom. I keep saying a bedroom. Specifically mine. I got player time to play video games while I was waiting for paint to dry. But tomorrow means that, yes, same. Same. Sunday blues are a real thing. And so are the beat down blues. Oh, we're going in the tree. Dang. I survived to the triangles.
Come on, man. What's up with that?
Still give me that pattern. You haven't given me any triangle X's. And only one just a triangle.
Everybody, there's a new
Not giving me this circle. Gets me even more often than not to see everyone disappointed. That's what I think of that. That's what I think about that, like. That sneeze came from the heart. Like, that hurt my chest. Do people say work's good for you though? Do people say that? Have a good eat like that. Hope you eat something tasty. YouTuber sneeze for quite 4K now. Not 4K. Caught in glorious 1080p. HD sneeze live. Gone wrong. You won't believe what happens next. Maybe a bit my soul, like left with that sneeze. It's taken something from me. Bye.
Oh, you lose.
Come on, man.
Sip of the
What's up
do.
with that?
See if that restores. I never used to have big sneezes. I always used to like stop my sneezes. Like they were never like I would go that kind of thing, and like stop it with like I don't know, my teeth, I guess, and yeah, sneeze would never happen. But they've started escaping in the last few years. They've gone too big to contain. I don't know when they'll stop. They're just growing in force. And that one had like some lung action or something. My chest still hurts. I got that bit back. Hooray! Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the sneeze set something right in me. Instead of taking something away. Going like off of my long notes there, like off of the rail. Goodbye. I might go do the first 2 rounds.
What's up?
I think I need to refresh my ears for a moment. Gonna do Pampers of Flying Out again. I did them at the start. Let's see how my relentless Mojo King being has affected them. See if I do better. See if I'm properly warmed up now. Stretch. I finished Yakuza Like a Dragon yesterday. It was really, really good. I was locked in to like the final stuff for ages. Like there was no save point for so long. I was like hoping that there'd be a save point so I could get dinner, and I was just like, I'm never getting dinner. Like this is just how it is. This is my evening. I kind of know. The side stuff and everything is really cool, but I know there's stuff that I don't care about. like going through all the dungeons and stuff just isn't my jam. But I did a good amount of the side stuff, so I'm happy with how much I did. And I always have New Game Plus to go back to if I want to if I want to come back to it in a bit. It was a really good game. But I also picked up the Final Fantasy VII Intergrade, like the 7 remake, with the like DLC episode and stuff. So got that next on the list to play. I'm excited to start that. And I also got Football 3, which I started playing last night, and I was having so much fun with. I was really enjoying that. watching a YouTuber really like play a bit of it, and I want it so bad after watching. I've already played AI, but I am 2 for 2. I won both my games. So 100% win rate. Playing Fallout 4 on sort of like hanging fast. I'm already having fun, Hollow. I played a bit of Fallout 4, but yeah, it wasn't quite for me. I haven't played that much of Fallout games though. I mess with them, but I don't think I've ever finished one. I am also the kind of person who very much like New Vegas. Into that side of things. I think 4 felt very shooty to me, maybe? I don't know, something about 4. I remember not being super into. Well, Fallout 3 was really fun. I like the bats thing. I want to do all my shooting in bats.
Oh, you lose.
I think if I'd been 100% focused, I maybe could have gone through that. But I wasn't. I was hanging out. Let's go do a flying air as well, and then back into Moto King B. Stretch those shoulders. Yeah, I like all the conversation stuff in Fallout and all the skills and things. It's also a game that's very open world, isn't it? And I have trouble with those. I need a really good mapping system in my game. It's an open world. In the PSP remake of Gitaroo Man lives. There's English words put in the song. Blowing builds are especially fun. No, interesting. No, this is New Vegas. Yeah, I can imagine that being fun. I can't remember what kind of build I was when I played. It was a long time ago. I remember liking it. Ah, apparently I didn't hit that button.
Oh, you lose.
Yeah, it was interesting that in the remake they like made the song the Flying O like into English. Kind of interesting. I don't know if it was English in the Japanese release as well, whether it was just for the Western release. Remember Flying O was an insurmountable wall for his power methods. It was. It's like I feel like I do these levels pretty like well now, even though I don't don't always get to the end of them. But like I'm not sure if it's just because like pressure's off and like the bits that I struggled with like don't feel the pressure of being something I'm stuck on, or whether it's just that I practiced them so many times. But yeah, so this should be, so King B is our sticking point now, and then 4 is a level that is very difficult but very short. 5 is a level that is very long but not hard. 6 should be easy, and then 7 should be the next sticking point, because 7 is the hardest level in the game. People are in agreement. 7 is the most difficult. I did read a thing or something put Mojo King B at the same difficulty level as stage 7. Maybe it's just like, I'm not sure if it's just like for where it is in the game, like, you know, this is only stage 3 and it's super hard. or whether it really is just in general super hard. Like, I'm interested if when I finish the game on Masters, will Mojo King B still feel really difficult, or will it feel easier in comparison? Mojo King Dream Crusher, yeah. I bet there's a lot of people who are like, oh, I'll play Masters mode. So they do Campus, it's fine. Flying O's a bit tricky, and they get here and go, I'm not going to play this game anymore. Maybe it's not meant to be. I can imagine if someone's like more of a rager at video games, then this would drive them crazy. Didn't lift my dart properly for some of those. Gain a tree. Gain a tree. Goodbye.
Oh,
I was so had that in the remake,
Come on,
the
man.
PSP
What's up
one.
with that?
The game is just easier, apparently, which I didn't know. I didn't know that the PS2 version, which I'm playing now, is considered harder than the PSP version. I assumed they were the same difficulty. Apparently, yeah, the PSP one is a little bit easier. I'm not sure in what respect. Like, maybe you just lose less health or something. Maybe it's less punishing. But I feel like the track was probably the same. They probably wouldn't have changed that. But yeah, apparently the PSP version, not as hard. PSP version was definitely the version I played the most. So, I have to not only get as good as I used to be, but better. Better than I used to be. I mean, I imagine, yeah, you could see the developers and stuff, like, seeing this and being like, maybe we should tone it down a little bit. Many people don't want to be fighting Mojo King B for like 6 months. I didn't remember like Mojo King B being an issue when I used to play it on PSP, so I'm not sure if I was just really good at the game. or if Mojo King B was very much easier in the PSP version, or if I blamed something out. No reward for reading. Oh, then personal glory. I mean, is there really a reward for playing any game? Other than enjoyment? What's more enjoyable about this? I mean, this is part of completing the game. It's basically like New Game Plus. You take your skills with you, and everything's harder.
Oh, you lose.
I like all the achievements mostly.
What's up
So
with
it's like, there's the collection. There's stuff we're missing in the collection. I'm not sure if we're missing it because we don't have it, because we haven't played Masters, or because we haven't S-ranked it. I can't remember. I can't remember if you get, if it's, yeah. If you get something for specifically just beating Masters, or whether you can just S-rank it and get it. Or whether you have to S-rank it in Masters. But there is a collection. I mean, PS2 was before achievements and things like that. Everyone on the PS2, no one would know what games you're playing, except for Psycho Mantis. It's the secret between you and your memory cards. Days before glory. It's just all bragging rights. Word of mouth bragging rights.
Oh man.
You should be going in the tree. Goodbye.
Oh, he lose.
Stop giving me that
Come on,
pattern.
man. What's up with that?
We haven't had a single time that he's done the triangle X's, like the million triangle X's. We haven't had those. I would take those over square X circle. Or circle X square. I don't even know. But those three in some order.
Get ready. Mojo, What? You want candy?
I remember something I meant to do yesterday. I meant to, I have like a little herb garden that I give them at Christmas. I keep meaning to plant it. It's time. It's time for it to be planted. Second stretch is easier than triangle X. It's not. Square X circle is just impossible. I can at least get my hands into a position for triangle X. I had to bring in a second thumb, but it's worth it. Just like it goes so fast that I can't just like press the buttons. Like, there's not enough time for me to move my thumb. I tripped over at some point in that. Get in the tree. Pick a pattern. He heard me complaining. I didn't really believe he was going to give me that one though.
What's up with that?
I didn't get to prove myself either. Yeah, I bring my second thumb and and that's been working okay. It works much better when I have more than one hit left in my health. I don't just trip over everything in the run-up. Look at him go. Alright, have a start. Get in that tree. Okay, we go a little bit further.
Come on,
Just a
man.
little bit,
What's
just
up
a
with
bit
that?
further. I had enough health to survive this time. Yeah. Reach. I got sweets. Good to have one. I've got a rainforest mix of like pick a mix. So I've got little marshmallows with frog faces, which are pretty adorable. I've got jelly-filled frogs. I've got a gummy snake and a gummy spider. I'm going to have a marshmallow frog. I was looking at all these little pick a mix things, trying to pick which one I wanted. And I was like, oh, I like these sweets from one of them. And I was like, oh, but this one has like some chocolate stuff in. Okay, another one that I saw this one and I was like, rainforest! It's got frogs! It's all shaped like frogs, give me that one. Oh.
Everybody, there's a new king in town. Get ready. Mojo,
Gummy spider's right, just the gummy spider's really good. It's like a really weird gummy, like it's kind of chewy, but it's also like kind of brittle. I'm not sure what kind of gummy it is, but it's like you know the Haribo giant straws. It's kind of like it's made of that kind of gummy. I really like those, so it's good. I approve. Everything tastes better when it's in a fun shape. Gummy colours and the elephants. The little ones or the big ones? So I found that the little gummy colas, we have the like long, like penny sweet ones as well, which are sometimes a little leathery, but they last for a long time. They're very chewy. Little ones, yeah, little ones are juicy and good. I love pick and mix. I love pick and mix a lot. There's not enough opportunities to have it though. It's very great at my birthday party. There was a pick and mix stat. So everyone got to take home loads of pick and mix. It was great. Goodbye. Couldn't move my thumb enough.
Come on, man. What's up with that?
I like sometimes, particularly cinemas tend to have them. The big blue dolphins that are in pick and mix. I always have to grab one of those if I see one. They're always pretty rad. I never liked the beer gummies though. There's a little like the ones I sometimes get tricked by them. I'll think they're one of like the long cola ones, the long leathery cola ones that I said about before, but they're actually a beer flavoured one. That's like a beer punk instead, like of a cola bottle. But sometimes they can look the same from the bottom. So I'm tricked, and I would get like a beer one. And be like, oh no, this one's gross. This isn't what I wanted. Big blue dolphins. That's fine. I guess. Yeah, I guess we had some good pick and mix here. Blue dolphins are rad. I do like a gummy bear. I like there's a Haribo that I see really rarely. There's only like a couple shops that I ever see it in, which are the Haribo Best Bears. Which are like two bears holding hands, and one's sweet and one's sour, and they're great. Rarely had them, but I'm a big fan of them. I once vodka'd them. My friend and I had a cherry vodka, and we decided we were going to try and make vodka gummies. And so we just poured like a big bowl of this cherry vodka, put all the gummies in it and left it. And the gummies absorbed it all up. They were so hard and so strong. Like you just bite it, all the vodka just came immediately out of it. And the gummy was so hard. It was kind of great. The gummy was like a little chaser for it. But it was so solid. It didn't work terribly well. Best bears are just good by themselves. Without vodka. Thoughts on licorice? Yeah, I love licorice. I love red licorice, I love black licorice. I really like they're called Catherine wheels. I'm not sure if those travel. Because it's also a type of firework. There's like a licorice with like a bubbly candy on the end kind of thing. Like it comes in like a little wheel. It's like a Cadbury's thing. They're really good. I like those. And you can get sherbet fountains as well. And that's like a thing of sherbet with a stick of licorice. Dang it. So you like dip the licorice in, get it all sherbety. That's good.
Come on, man. What's up with that?
Like a dip dab, but with licorice. Dip dabs I also don't think travel. Which is like a lollipop and sherbet. Lick the lollipop, dip it in the sherbet, collect it. Eventually eat the lollipop and then just down the rest of the sherbet because it's delicious. Oh, you hate licorice. Oh no. How can you hate licorice? I can sort of understand people not liking black licorice. But how do you feel about like red licorice? You hate that as well? Because that tastes like totally different. I've had salted licorice before as well. And like one time I had salted licorice and I was like, oh, this is actually kind of rad. It's like just all the strong flavours. And the next time I had salted licorice I was like, this is less rad than I remember. This is much stronger and uncomfortable than I remember. I've tried the red one too, man. I need the dark one. I guess you don't like sambuca either. Or anything aniseed. Aniseedy. Yeah, I like all licorice. But yeah, the red one just tastes like candy. I think it's like flavoured, I guess. Or like a red berry flavour or something. But yeah, they don't taste like licorice to me. What about licorice straws? Like the ones that are all different colours but they have like the fondant in the middle. They don't really taste like licorice, they just have the texture. I love licorice straws. The green apple and blue raspberry ones, heck yeah. They also don't come up as often as I'd like them to. I know, in the sambuca. Anything else that's like licorice flavoured. But there's not a lot of things that I don't like to eat, to be honest. I have a pretty understanding palate. There's only tomatoes that I don't like. And that's just like by themselves, like in sauce and stuff, they're fine. And beer, I guess, like just regular beer. And drinks that are made of grass and agar. I once had a grass and agar drink and thought I was going to just throw up on the street. It was super gross. I'll try anything.
Oh, you lose.
Anise. I'm not sure whether to read that as anise or as aniseed. Like, because it's clearly anise. But I think it's also interchangeable with aniseed. And licorice have got to be your least favourite. Oh no. What about tomatoes? What about a licorice wrapped tomato? You're fast. You're fast on that one. What about olives? Do you like olives, Holly? That usually gets strong opinions from people. Side of the olive war are you on? Olives is fine. All olives? Or do you have a preference between green and black ones? I think the green ones are the best. I'll settle for black olives if necessary. In a sandwich. The green olives are my jam. You go for green ones, but you don't like black ones. What about black pudding? How do you feel about that? Can also evoke strong feelings from people. And haggis. Black pudding? Have you heard of it? Yes, black pudding! It's a breakfast food. The Scottish, yes, it's most popular in Scotland. Much more like commonplace. Ah, goodbye. Yeah, black pudding you can find in English or a Scottish breakfast. Haggis more in a Scottish breakfast, and this in Scotland in general. I found it both. I sort of like brushed them together because they're both kind of like awfully stuff in a form. So black pudding is like the blood sausage. I think that's how other people refer to it. It's very tasty. And yeah, haggis is the sheep's innards. Also delicious. I love haggis. I love haggis and I love black pudding. I love a full Scottish breakfast. It's so good. But I also know people who would not touch like haggis or black pudding because they're awfully, because they're the bits of the animal you don't normally eat, and it puts people off. Yeah, I don't want to. It's like sheep innards, like, and then the casing tends to be the stomach of the sheep. But it's really good. It tends to be like spiced differently wherever you go as well in Scotland. I've noticed, like, yeah, or like taste slightly different everywhere, which is cool. With haggis and black pudding are dishes you've never tried. Would you try them though, or do they scare you by being awfully? I'm an awful fan. A bit of liver, a bit of kidney. No. I don't think I've had heart, like, actively. I can't think of ever having heart. But I like all that junk. I like when people are very like anti awfully meats, and then you see them eat chorizo and like, you don't know. I thought there's animal interior. It's kind of just yeah. I kind of get why people get put off, like, but it's delicious. The best bit. I don't get put off by anything. I'll give everything a go. I remember having a big bowl of crickets somewhere, and it's just like, It was. I had no problem with it until like I picked one up, and it looked like a cricket. Like it just looks, when they're cooked, they just look exactly like crickets. Still, it's like, okay, well, gonna eat this. Gonna eat this cricket that's looking at me. The smell is important too, but it's strong. It's so hard to taste it. I don't really have a particularly strong smell. Like haggis tends to smell more of the spices that it's got. This kind of smell meaty, I guess. Yeah, I think black pudding is like pig blood and oat. Pig oats. Oats from a pig. Try and imagine the smell of black pudding. But it tends to be cooked with like, a full breakfast, so you don't really smell it by itself. Because it's also with like bacon and eggs and sausages and all that stuff. All the good stuff. Sometimes haggis if you're in Scotland. Maybe a baked bean. Mushrooms. All the good stuff. I think I'm done. It's time. I'm just thinking about haggis. Grandpa used to love eating tripe. Oh yes, tripe. I like tripe a lot actually. I had it first when I went to Hong Kong. I had like a beef bowl that had beef brisket, tendon, and tripe. And I thought the brisket would be like the tastiest part. But it wasn't. The tripe was fantastic. Like, it was so good. The brisket in comparison had like no flavour. The tendon was really weird. I kind of expected that to be stringy, but it was like really fatty. Like fatty or like greasy feeling instead. It's good. But yeah, I had tripe the other day actually. I went to like a sort of Chinese canteen noodle bar sort of place. And yeah, I had like a tripe noodle bowl. That was good. It was huge and really spicy, but the tripe was good. Not quite as good as in Hong Kong, but it was still pretty good. Tripes. I think what other interesting bits you can get. My mum used to feed me a lot of liver because I have a little bit of trouble with the odd B vitamin. So she was like, "Oh, liver's really good for you. You should eat lots of it." So she just like made liver like most nights. So I ate so much liver. It didn't help. It didn't help with the issue. She wouldn't understand. But I wasn't complaining about eating lots of liver. She meant well. Yeah, black pudding's fantastic. I found out recently that you can apparently eat black pudding raw. Like, you don't have to fry it, which seems bizarre to me. I don't know what to do about that information. Like, I need to try it. That's what I need to do with that information. But like, I never really need a bite of some black pudding as a snack. Like, it's usually being cooked with other stuff. Never had liver, brain, tongue, tripe, frogs, chicken legs. Chicken legs? Oh, do you mean like chicken feet? Black pudding or haggis? Ooh. I've never had brain. I have had tongue. It just kind of tastes like meat. I wasn't too blown away by it. I've had, if you mean like chicken feet, I've had chicken feet before. I actually really like chicken feet. Always comes in like a spicy sauce, and it just sort of takes the flavor of the sauce. But it's a little bit annoying to eat because it's full of tiny bones. So like the whole time you're eating the chicken feet, like because like again that's another thing. It's like it's kind of fatty almost, like it's really absorbent. But yeah, the whole time you're eating it, you like basically have your hands in your mouth, like pulling out all the bones. But they are really tasty. I don't think I've had frog before either. Can't think of having frog's legs. I've had escargot, I've had snails. And I had pretty good ones, but they were served incredibly hot, but they were really tasty. Yeah, I don't think I've had frog leg. Doesn't sound like it's worth it to me, Chief. It's tasty though. It's a fun little like side thing to eat, even though it's so full of bone. So the escargot I had was like, it wasn't like served in the snail shells. It was like, I think it was served in like a little hot things instead, like little containers. Am I winning, skink? No. No. The bee is winning, I'm afraid. The bee has bested me today. Never tried escargot either. It was good. Over. Yes, head pat, head pat. Heck yeah, heck yeah, heck yeah. Get that pat, get that pat. Thank you, Harry. About oysters. Oysters are super tasty. I never had oysters, and I had them like for the first time a while ago, and was just like, oh heck yeah, this is great. Now whenever I see them, I'm like, I really want it, but usually it's not right. It's usually not something I should have. Not a suitable starter. But it's good. They're tasty. I like to try all the things. Stretch. Oh, but probably the worst thing that I tried. Oysters are tasty, so I guess escargot can close taste wise. Don't really come close taste wise. It's more like if you can handle the texture of an oyster, you can probably handle escargot. Yeah, they taste pretty different because oysters, like, yeah, fish, yeah, but also tend to be vinegary, because they tend to be put with like a vinegar and Worcester sauce and stuff. Escargot with more like garlic and stuff for the flavour. But yeah, I remember going to a really fancy sushi restaurant once and trying out a sea urchin. And that was like, I really wanted to know what it was like. And when it arrived, they were like the sushi roll, but like with just a blob of this like bright orange, just like gunk on the top. And I was like, all right, let's give that a go. And everything just sort of separated in my mouth. I don't think I tasted anything. Like it was just entirely texture. And like the sushi roll went to one area of the mouth, and the weird orange gunk had like the meat in it, but the meat sort of separated from the gunk in my mouth, and I was just like, nope. This is not a texture I can handle. Something about this is very wrong. It's so very fancy, so I just have to like eat it and be like, okay, I'm not gonna have another one of those. I need to have something different. But it was good to try. Sea urchin ain't worth it. Maybe it's like sashimi, it might be good, but yeah, I couldn't handle the texture in the orange gunk. In the goop. But yeah, I couldn't like, yeah, I can't remember any sort of taste associated with it. It was just entirely feel. It just felt weird. Not a fan. I really like octopus sushi though. Oh, and I think it was like sardine sushi I had once, and that was like surprisingly delicious. Like a whitefish sushi. I think it was sardine. It was really good. It was really fishy. I like food. I like trying all sorts of food. It's one of my favourite things. Finding new stuff on the menu and being like, yeah, give me that. Like when you're sick and you just taste. Yeah, just like Like, I was aware there was food in my mouth, but I could taste nothing. Only feel. Alright. I'm gonna head off. I've had my 3 hours of Gitaroo manning. I still haven't beat Mojo King D. I need to, like, put in some practice off camera, really. But I'm scared of, like, winning off camera. I have to, like, get a second save going and get some training in. Whenever I have time, which isn't very often. But I'm gonna probably go play Blood Bowl. Alright, I need the rest of my sweets. Alright, thank you guys all for coming. I hope you've all had a good time. Stick some sources in chat. Don't follow me other places, there are some other places. I'm trying to use things more. I'm terrible at using my Discord and I really want to use it more. But I am trying to tweet more often. Doing my best. And sometimes I forget to do my VODs on YouTube, but they're always en route. They're always gonna show up there eventually. Yes, I hope you all have fun. I hope you have a great rest of your Sunday. And I should see you guys on Tuesday. Let me just check my calendar. Yes. Nothing on. I shall see you on Tuesday. Look out for my schedule on Twitter. See you guys soon. Bye bye. Have a great rest of your days. Bye. Bye bye. My mouse is so far away. Goodbye.